What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at it again with a brand new review for you guys today. Wow, it's I feel like it's been a while, but it really hasn't. But today we're finally doing another episode of Road to Deadpool and Wolverine, and how we're gonna do that if we don't react to Deadpool. I'm actually generally excited to do this review. It was a lot of fun watching this movie, but before we head straight into it, first things first, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Try to get to 750 subscribers before the end of the year, and it will really mean a lot if you guys can help me reach that goal. But we're also generally close to hitting 600 subscribers, so if you guys want to help me reach that goal instead, that would also really mean a lot. Anywho, let's head straight into this Deadpool review. Man, watching this movie again honestly felt great because, like, I watched the movie for the first time around the time it came out, but if I'm gonna be completely honest too, I never really rewatched the movie. I think I have maybe like once, honestly, but like I do remember the movie obviously because I just watched it now, but like I did remember like the plot of the movie and everything. It's just like there was like a lot of stuff that I missed, especially with the jokes, because like I wasn't, well, I mean, there was only like one real joke about the X-Men and everything throughout the whole movie. I finally understood that reference, and I generally found it funny. Like, it was the point Colossus was like, I'm gonna have a talk with the professor, and Deadpool was like, who, McAvey or Stower? I can't pronounce their McAvey or Story, there we go. And I thought that was actually pretty funny because, like, again, like, now since I'm watching all the X-Men films and everything, I'm starting to understand a little bit more of the references and everything, and there's a lot of jokes that went over my head, I would say, honestly, when I was little. I think it's because now since I'm watching a lot more movies and everything, just kind of keeping up with a little bit of the culture and stuff like that, I feel like it's something that I'm finally kind of like diving deep with all these jokes and everything like that. Maybe it could be that, maybe it could be because like I'm growing older and like you would miss a lot of stuff when you're young, and now that you're older you would understand a lot more, you know? Like the jokes from like Shrek, let's say, like you would think it would go over your head, but then I don't know where you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's an adult joke right there. Like Disney jokes and everything too. It's kind of something like that, you know, like with Deadpool. Like at first when I was young, I didn't really understand a lot of the jokes, you know. I still thought it was funny, but like now, like I actually generally have a good laugh because it's like I fully understand it. I would say though, there's a couple of jokes I would say that kind of still didn't hit, honestly. I still really did enjoy this film. For me personally, like this might be a little bit of a hot take, but like the comedy is there, but like I feel like the action kind of is a little bit more than the comedy, you know. I feel like they were just giving that comedy a little light touch, if that makes sense, to really test the boundaries of the audience. And I feel like with Deadpool 2, I know for a fact there's a lot more like comedic stuff in Deadpool 2. Maybe this was just to like test the waters of how the audience is gonna feel like about the comedy, and like with this movie there's a lot of action. I really liked it, man. I still really loved that whole scene in the highway and everything. That whole scene was so fire. And I realized too that the girl that plays Angel, she's like the same character as one in Mandalorian, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the Star Wars show that I'm pretty sure it is because I remember watching the Mandalorian, but I'm pretty sure she was like in another show or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. It probably was. I think it was actually Mandalorian. I really like Colossus, man. Colossus is still one of my favorite X-Men characters, honestly. Like, I still go by the whole list, you know. This is not in any specific order, but like it's Wolverine, obviously, Nightwing, Colossus, and then I'm pretty sure, oh damn, I actually forgot my other two. But I know those three are my like top X-Men characters that I really like. I can't wait till we get a new live action Nightwing. Oh my gosh. Oh, we need that. We low-key need that, honestly. But besides that, really did enjoy the movie. The movie was a lot of fun, obviously. This is like the first movie that I've kind of like introduced a little bit to the X-Men stuff, if I'm gonna be completely honest, because I never really watched any of the other X-Men movies. This was like one of the first ones that I actually genuinely watched, and of course I'm doing a review on it because we're doing the Road to Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, it is definitely a lot of fun. But that is going to be the end of my review of Deadpool. If you guys did enjoy this review, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, guys. Remember, guys, to enjoy your day, make every day not stay. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.